guys, happy Monday. So this is going to be a Goodwill by the pound, number 8. Pretty soon I'm going to run out of fingers. I don't know, I love doing the Goodwill by the pound videos. I had peeps, some of you had left me nice positive messages that I have helped, and that makes me feel really good about myself that I actually helped someone. Um, we are approaching spring soon, so it's going to be yard sale season. So I am going to have some hauls that are just going to be specific for a yard sale. And if I go to the Goodwill, I'll go too. But we had, because the winter time, I like to go to the Goodwill Salvation Army store because, you know, nobody's going to have a yard sale in winter time. But we had a mild winter this year, so I went to the Goodwill a lot. And that's why you guys can see the videos I have each week. So that being said, I just want to give you guys just a little hello before I jumped into my Goodwill haul number 8. But before I start, I want to show you my new camera. Now, I was going to film this, but then my memory card said I could only film for 3 minutes, so I have to buy a new one. And I can't do a video in 3 minutes. So this is what it looks like. It's, I don't know if you guys could see it. You guys see it? Okay, so it's the Coplex L840. I know last time I said 1080, but 1080 I just didn't have the finance to afford it. So I got this one secondhand. I actually got it at I don't know if it's considered a pawn shop. It's a place they trade. It's probably a pawn shop because they have different names. So I got it at a pawn shop. I paid $140 for it, just the camera alone. I've been using it, taking little pictures here. It does take really nice pictures. Um, I'm just waiting to get myself a nice memory card with more. I might get a 64 gigabit for memory card. I feel like that's going to be enough for me to film, and I could just delete my pictures. So I transport them onto my laptop, which is what I'm filming now. This is what it looks like, and when you take the pictures, like the screen could pop out, so you could, take look at it. It's nice. I'm very happy with it. I have a cover for the lens, but the only thing that the person was selling it said that I cannot add any more lens to it. This is pretty much what I got. So I like it. Sometimes you have to start off small, and work your way up. I'm never one to just go out and buy something really expensive because some of the cameras I was looking at, they were so highly tech. I didn't even know how to turn it on, and the guy was kind of nervous, like, "Oh my God, she can't even turn it on, and she's gonna spend like close to $400." So then we looked at some of the ones that were more my price range and the ones I could easily use. So the first item I want to show you guys today is the Ringos Brothers Circus. So this elephant, it's not really going for that much on eBay. Um, I think it's damaged right here. If you guys can see it, it's not going that much on eBay. But it doesn't mean that I can't sell it. I mean, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna put it for $20 and put free shipping. There are a few there on eBay, but not that much. But the ones that were there, they were not being sold that much. He's in great shape. Just this part here is falling apart. I think there was a stain on the side, but with my camera, I'll be able to zoom in on the details, and I'll let my buyer know. The next one I found was a nice baseball cap, multicolored. Spring is coming up. I think this would be really good for someone who's young or maybe a middle-aged man or someone who has nice fashion stuff. Now, these people, this company is based in Vermont. I did a little research. Not that much, but it's not that little either. So I probably could list it maybe for like $20 and put free shipping. We'll see how it goes. I will definitely put best offer too, just so I could get some traffic on it so people can at least look at it, you know. So I do have a lot of things. I mean, I'm backed up with the last 3 videos I have shoot. I haven't even listed the items yet. I still have them. I have piles and piles of things to list. So I am going to be very busy. I was just looking just to see if I could have shown it to you guys, but I don't know if you guys could see it. Let me see if I turn my laptop a little. There, now you guys can see it. So I have piles. These items are from the last 3 videos that I shot. So I have to get going. As soon as I get the memory card, I'm just gonna go. I already started sorting them out, and they're gonna go on my table so I can take pictures. So that's what it looked like. Eventually, maybe in one of my other videos, I'll probably give you guys a tour of my office, how I store things. Pretty much what you see back of me is what you get. I don't really have like a system. I would love to get like bookshelves and like things like that, but it costs money, and which I don't have a lot of. So I try to stay at a budget. I try to use recycled things that people don't usually want. I usually some of the bookshelves I have are things I found for free on the side of the road. Other things I bought at the Goodwill by the pound. So I try to save as much as I can before I put out an investment. The next one I got, I love Christmas decorations. Just because Christmas is over does not mean you cannot buy Christmas items and buy them. Because what happens is, come towards October, November, this is when people are going Christmas shopping, and people are going to be looking for these particular items. This is a cute cut-up board of a little boy. Looks a little upset with Santa. Um, there's no name on it, so I don't know. It all it says right here is printed. I don't know if you guys could see it. It just says printed USA. There's no name. I don't know if it's by Hallmark. I don't know what company it is, but I think I'm just gonna put when I listen around the summertime. I'm just gonna put generic Santa Claus little boy cutout, and maybe something that they could probably hang. Look, they even have a hole puncher. They could hang it on a wall. They put it on a window. So I'll just have to get a little bit creative with the title before I can decide what I'm gonna put it for. Let's see. The next one I found was a heavy duty rapid stapler. Stapler. I'm sorry, stapler. Um, so there's no staples inside. Let's see. Here it is. No staples inside. So these are going pretty good, guys. I did sell one seller listers for about $30. So I'll probably list mine for about that price too. I'll probably just get some staples just to see if it actually works. It does have something that comes down. I have to clean it at the bottom. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's just to adjust the paper that you tried to staple. Probably it is. So I'll probably list it $30. I'm not going to put free shipping because it does weigh. So this did cost me like anything metal or like electronic things like that are usually $1 a pound. So I don't know how much exactly this cost me, but I don't think I paid no more than $2 for it. The next little item I got, now this is for me. I do have a nice little, yeah, every year we try to put out one trip. So I do have a trip coming up next year. I don't know exactly when, but I always like to buy little items here and there. So I got this cute little primitive decorative little purse, and it's the local design. It was actually made in Hawaii, so maybe someone who went to Hawaii or probably someone who gave it to them. I'm gonna keep this for myself because I am going on a little tropical island. I don't know exactly when we're going, but I do know it's somewhere next year. So I just figured this would be a cute little bag just to carry on me if we go into the town and stuff. So I didn't want to bring anything heavy, so something light. I could just put my change in there or some ID and stuff like that. So we got that one. So, I always like to look at the time, guys, because as you guys notice, I love to talk and I could go on for hours. I try not to go over 20 minutes. Sometimes I'll go over 22. So that's why if you see me staring down sometimes, I'm just trying to keep an eye on the time. The next item, now I was a little bit sad about this one. Um, it's a lot of time artist students and drawing classes will use this, even architects sometimes. Um, it's it's I guess it's used for like if they're trying to draw a human figure, so they'll have this on top of their desk. It's just easier for them to draw because it's just in shapes. But he's missing a leg. Um, if he was full, I could have sold it on Amazon for about $40. eBay, they only had one seller. I think it was like $15. So because the leg is broken, I'm still gonna put it because you never know. Maybe there's some people sometimes who actually collect these. There are people who actually make them. Maybe somebody could just buy it if they probably have a leg laying around. They probably could just put it together. or maybe they want to draw someone who doesn't have a leg. So, we come in all different sizes, shapes. Some of us are handicapped, some of us aren't. So maybe this, I'm still going to put it out because you never know. So it's missing a leg, but it's in great condition. I don't know who it's made of. But I would have to go on Amazon because I saw one just like it, so it's probably by the same maker. Um, but I say right now, because it's missing a leg, you know, I think I'll just put it like $20 and then put free shipping. I could easily just bubble wrap it, put it in a small package, and it'll be fine. So we'll see how that one goes. Because I'm thinking about it. I might listen. I love to draw, so I might just keep it for myself. I'm not really sure. But I'll have to let you guys know because I have to do a little bit more research to see what I can get out of this one. Because if it's going to be less than like $4 or $3, then there's really no point in me putting it on because I'm not going to get anything back from it. The next one I found was actually for me. I have to stop with these Barbie dolls, little collectibles. Now I found a little mailman, and if you're a seller, you know you love the post office. So actually, this kind of teddy bear, he's brand new, was in a package. I took him out. I bought the Goodwill by the pound. They're actually this one actually like this brand new is going for $30 on eBay. So if you do come across the patriotic bear, I don't know if you guys could see it, but that's a little too much light. Patriotic Bear, pick it up. It's going for somebody on eBay. I will be doing another segment on stuffed animals. People do make a lot of money on eBay with different type of stuffed animals. You just have to find the particular one. So this one I'm gonna keep it on my desk. Just reminds a little mailman. I think it's cute, so I'm keeping that one. That one I'm not gonna sell it. So let's see here. Now I'm really happy I found this because I don't know about you guys, but if you try to sell fabric on eBay, make sure you know the measurements. I have done this a lot of time. I'll find fabrics and I just don't really know the measurements. And I will measure it and people ask me a question and I give the measurements and they probably I'm a little bit off. So they're like, oh, I don't really trust her. So then they don't buy it. So now I kind of stay away from fabrics if I don't know the exact measurements. So this person actually, I'm not going to take it apart because I'm going to wait till I take a picture of it. But if you guys could see it, it looks like it's a dog. It's plaid blue, navy blue, green. It's from Walmart, and they have the exact measurements. So it's 45 inches, 7 to 8 yard. They paid about $2.50 for it. So I don't know how much I'm going to list this one. What I'll do is I'll do a search on eBay, and I'll go in and I want to see how much of the yards, the generic, fabrics that are 7/8 of a yard, how much people are selling them for. Because depending on this one, they might not make it anymore. So I'll have to see how much I'm going to list it for. But I was very happy to have the measurement. Now when they asked, I go, boom, I have the measurements, and I feel good about that. So I got that one. Um, Now, guys, this one's a killer. But too bad. It doesn't really work, but I'll show it to you. Here it is. The TI-84 Plus. Now, these go for a lot of money on eBay, a lot of money on Amazon. This one just this one, this TI-84 Plus, I want to show it to you guys in case if you guys have it. If you guys could see, I'm sorry about the light. If you guys could see, can you see now? So it's a TI, they're 84 Plus. This one is going for $60 on Amazon. Brand new, it's like $100 something. Same thing on eBay, $60. So about the same thing with eBay and Amazon, kind of they're the same ones. It doesn't work, guys. It's broken. Now, some people be like, well, it doesn't work. There's no use for it. Even if it's broken, you still could get at least $20 for this. So what I'm going to do, I don't just want to put a 20. I've seen people start a bid. I'm going to start my bid at $8, and then I will put buy will pay shipping just in case if I don't sell for more than 8, I didn't get short change or anything. I don't know what's wrong with it. I mean, I put the batteries. I looked in the back, but it's a little, if you guys, I don't know if you guys can see, it's a little dirty in the back. I tried cleaning it, so I think that's why the owner probably threw it away or donated it because it doesn't work. So plus there's some buttons that are worn off, so it's pretty old. I have seen them sold on eBay. I did a search, and people are still selling them broken. I mean, some people are making like $20. Now, if you have like 100 of them, there was one seller that had, I think, at least 50. They sold them for $600. They were all broken parts. Some were working, some weren't. So even if it's broken, it doesn't mean that you cannot make money. Now, if it was working, I would have made a nice little change. But you can't always win sometimes. Sometimes you gotta take the losses too. You know, it's not always about winning with each thing that you buy. Let's see. So the next item I got were a pair of loafers. The reason why I picked these ones, they are a little bit dirty, right? But that doesn't mean you can't sell them. You still can sell them. People will buy them. Sometimes people will buy them and then they'll have them be repaired. They'll clean them out. It's the Bella Loafer made in Italy. So these are going for about $23 on eBay. Someone actually has the same exact color as mine. It's suede. I don't know if these are sapphire rhinestones or I know they're not real rhinestones, but they were going for $24. So you still could sell them because one time, guys, I don't have the picture. I wish I did. I would have showed you. A couple of months back, I had bought a pair of flip flops at the Goodwill by the pound. The first pair of shoes I ever bought there. I think I paid like 99 cents for it. I didn't really pay that much. Um, it was leather for the bottom was kind of like a heel, but like flat heel, but not really flat. It's kind of weird to explain. But either way, I put it up on eBay for $18. The moment I put it up, after I closed, like I had my phone because my phone is synced with my eBay, so if I make a sale, I know. I turn off my computer. I heard ching. I'm like, I just put this up. I looked and it got sold for $18 and some change. So you never know if it's leather, if it's suede, pick it up. Sometimes you have a chance to look up on the on your phone at the Goodwill. But a lot of times too, what I notice now, like the Goodwill that I go to, I see a lot of sellers, and I talk to a few sellers there. Some of them make a lot of make really good money. I'm just making change on the side, but I'm still happy. But what I have noticed though is that sellers are coming in with their laptops. Sometimes they're coming in with their flat, like electronic device, and it's good that they're checking the prices, but at the same time, I feel like they're so focused on each individual item. When you're paid something for like 10 cents a pound, sometimes they're 50 cents if you paid 5 cents. To me, it doesn't really matter if I'm going to sell the book for 60 or $80. I know I'm going to at least get $3 or $4 out of it because I feel like I'm going to spend so much of my time focusing on each individual item, and they have these bins that are coming out. You might miss out on something that's really good. So if it's slow, I'll check. But if it's a lot of people, I just go by instinct. If I look at the cover book, I like the title, I throw it in. And when I get home, I just take the rest. Because I'm only selling 10 cents. So it's not like I'm paying like at Savers $3 or $4. No. Let's see. Guys, this was a good one. Found this Coach bag. I'll tell you the story on this one. And it's real. And I think I had a video to show you guys. Maybe I didn't, but I think I'm going to do a video. I think if I did, I do have a video where I talk about how to tell if a Coach bag is real or not. So how I always tell is the serial number. Okay, I'll put that so you guys can see it. Here's the serial number. All right, that's one. It's one positive. You could tell with the straps, just the way it feels. It's going to have like a nice leathery or a plastic. It's going to feel good. And inside the fabric, all right, this is a little dirty. I didn't clean it. As you guys can see, I'm trying to clean it now. Gross. Inside the fabric's going to be really nice. It's not going to be like a cheap fabric. And then this is the killer. This is where people make mistakes. If it's real, it's going to say Coach. You guys can see it. It's going to say Coach around the handles. That's how you know you have an authentic Coach bag. And when I take my pictures, these are the things that, and people that buy these Coach bags, they could tell you off the bat if it's fake or if it's real. I'll tell you guys a little story. I was new. I just started. This was when I first started doing eBay about 3 years ago. I didn't really know how to tell if bags were fake or, but I should have known better. I went to a flea market, and it was a flea market in a high-end area, so it wasn't kind of like a low income. It was like somewhere like where like I call people who have money bougie. It was like in a bougie place. So I found this little Louis Vuitton wallet, and I asked the lady, "Is it real?" She goes, "Of course it's real. I wouldn't sell anything knockoff." And I said, "Oh," I said, "Well, the only reason I'm asking if it's real because, you know, this Louis Vuitton wallet, you're asking about $5 for it." And I said to her, "Louis Vuitton wallets don't cost $5." She goes, "No, no, no, it's real." She goes, "I have so many of them. I don't want to throw it away because it was kind of torn. It was ripped. Even though it has holes in them, people would still buy it because sometimes it gets repaired." So I took it home. I took pictures. I put it on eBay. And I had a lot of traffic. People were looking, asking me questions. The next morning, I get an email from eBay. They told me to immediately take down the Louis Vuitton bag because it's fake. Guess what, guys? Someone had report me. They report that I was selling fake bags on eBay. They didn't close my account because they knew I was new, so they just wanted to let me know. And now I should have known better that that was my mistake. But when you're new, you don't really know. You always you trust people. So now when I put a bag up, I let them know. I said, "Here's a serial number." I point out where the logos are. People will know if a bag is fake because a lot of times people will buy stuff. Well, how do you know if it's authentic? I said, "Trust me, they will know." So this is the end of this video, guys. I will have another. This is going to be 8.1. I'll have another 8.2 because I went a little bit over time. This time I talk a little bit more about what's going on. I kind of give you guys a little story, so it took a little bit longer. But I will have another video right after this one. Bye-bye.